Hey YouTube, it's Jonathan, and today I'm going to be doing a fall trend makeup tutorial. I was reading a magazine the other day and they were talking about all about camel colored clothes and shoes and bags and everything, and I thought, why not apply what's happening in fashion to makeup? So I'm going to be doing a camel or butterscotch caramel kind of warm matte brown eye look, and it's really simple. As you can see, I already have my base and my brows on, so let's run through that really quickly. To prime my skin, I used my Le Blanc de Chanel primer to give my skin a nice bright illumination. To conceal any redness and my dark circles, I used my Mackie Complete concealer from Lancome in the shade Light Buff. Once that is blended in, I'm using my Double Take powder foundation from Lorac in the shade Fair. To warm my skin up just a little bit, I'm using the Sunkissed matte bronzer from Lancome. And to give my cheeks a little bit of glow and color, I'm using the Miel Glacé blush from Lancome. For this look, I want my brows to be nice and full, but very natural looking. If you want to see my complete brow routine, including shaping, tweezing, and how I grew them out, click the link above. Alright, now that we're all caught up, let's talk about the eyeshadows. For shadow, I have quite a few options, starting off with one from the drugstore. This is L'Oreal. This is the French Biscuit Color Riche palette, and I'm talking specifically about this color in the corner. It's like a warm caramel color. I think this color would be great if you are my skin tone or just a little bit deeper, leaning on the warm side. If you have my skin tone or lighter and you lean a little bit cool, you might like this shade from the Full Exposure palette from Smashbox. One of my favorites comes from the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette, and it is this shade here called Sunrise. I think this is one of the warmest colors, and I think it would suit pretty much any skin tone. If you like the idea of this trend but you don't want to go so golden toned on the eye, the color Santé from the Audacity in Paris palette from Lancome is beautiful. If you're one of the lucky few people in the world that has a Lorac Mega Pro palette, the color Camel is 100% perfect for this, and if you're a little bit darker in skin tone, the color Sepia is beautiful. Or if you have the Lorac Mega Pro 2, the color Tawny or the color Burlap would work for this look as well. I think today I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette because I have not used this palette in quite a long time. To start off, I'm just going to use a little bit of eyeshadow primer. This is the Smashbox 24/7 eyeshadow primer. It is my absolute favorite. This is literally the simplest look on face of the planet. I'm going to start off with a big fluffy brush. This one is from Beauty Junkies. It is their tapered blending brush, and it is one of my absolute favorites. I'm loading my brush up with this warm color, and I'm literally putting it all over my eyelid and up through the natural crease. And I'm just blending this pretty far. I don't want it to like just stop. I just want it to naturally graduate out into the natural skin tone. This is like the perfect transition color, but I'm using it all over my whole eye. And you just want to build the color intensity until you have it as opaque as you want. I like it to be the most opaque through the crease and on the lid. For the lower lash line, I'm taking a slightly smaller brush. This is a MAC 217, and I'm taking that all the way across, outer corner to inner corner, leaving the tear duct free. Make sure that the eyeshadow connects around the outer corner. And the look can be 100% that simple. If you want to add a little bit of definition in the crease, go ahead and use a little bit of a deeper shade for that area. And if you feel like you need a little bit of a highlight, that's totally acceptable too. I am going to use just the same brush, grab a little bit of the Transforming Pearl shade from this. Any light highlight shade would do. Just pop a little bit on my brow bone and a little bit in the tear duct. If you feel like you need a little bit more definition at the lash line, go ahead and use a liner as well. I personally would keep it a brown liner, something soft and blended, but if you like a winged liner, go ahead and do that as well. Last step for eyes is mascara. You can use whatever you like for this. I'm using a dark brown because that's my preference, but if you like a black, go ahead and use that. And those are the eyes done. I absolutely love the way this brings out the blue of my eyes. I think this would also look equally beautiful on any eye color, but especially dark brown. Now for lips, there are a couple ways you could go with this, so I'm going to give you a few options. First is going to be a classic nude neutral lip. The nude lipstick I chose for this is Sheer Chestnut Kiss from Honest Beauty. This is one of their truly kissable lip crayons, and I like the warm honey tone. I think that it matches in with the eyes very well if you like a matchy look. If nude lips aren't your style and you want to rock something a little bit more vampy for fall, check out the Lorac Alter Ego lipstick in the shade Dominatrix. I think warm eyes and dark vampy lips is something that comes back into fashion every fall. And if 2 isn't enough options for you, I'm going to change my lips one more time, if I can get this off. Should have done this not in this order. And the last lip pairing is a bright retro matte red. This is NYX's Pure Red matte lipstick, and I think that this sort of plays a different look. You wouldn't normally expect to see a bright red like this during the fall, so I think it's a great way to transition from the warmer weather months into the cooler weather months. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know which lip you like the best in the comment section below, and tell me if you're going to be trying out this look. Make sure you check out the description box because every product that I used on my face or suggested today during this video is going to be linked in the description box for you, as well as links to all of my socials. I'm at JonJonTalks on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and there's a link to my Facebook down there as well. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please click on my face now so that you can be here every Monday and Thursday for my new videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Today I'm going to do the Ride or Die makeup tag, but I'm also going to be putting the makeup on my face so that you can see all the products and